So this is scary. The Alabama Attorney General made a court filing this week where he argued that it would not be illegal for Alabama to restrict women's travel out of state for abortion care, that they could do that in the same way that it is fine to require a sex offender to notify law enforcement if they are changing residences. That was his argument. I haven't seen anyone write about this. I don't know why. You may have seen some news about the Alabama Attorney General this week. I've made videos about the fact that he filed this motion saying that anyone who helps someone get an abortion would be guilty of criminal conspiracy. There's been lots of coverage of that, which is great because it's really important. But what people seem to have missed is in the other part of the motion, there's a part of the motion where he makes this very clear, plain argument that if the state wanted to, it would be fine for them to restrict abortion patients' travel out of state. That's not illegal. And again, the case he uses is this sex offender case where this guy said it was an undue burden on his travel, his right to travel, to have to tell law enforcement that he was changing residences. The court said, no, it's not an undue burden. It's a minor restriction that is okay because the state has an interest in protecting people from sex offenders, right? He is arguing, Steve Marshall, the Alabama AG, is arguing that in the same way the state has an interest in protecting people from sex offenders, the state has an interest in protecting unborn children, unborn fetuses, from being aborted. And because they have that interest, it would not be unreasonable or illegal for them to implement restrictions like they did on sex offenders for women who want abortions out of state. I don't think I need to tell you why this is so terrifying, why this is so scary. Again, I do not understand why more people aren't writing about this. I wrote about it today. I did a long Twitter thread about it because I was so freaked out and angry. But please share this, share the news, even if you want to make your own video. You don't need to share me. You don't need to read my newsletter. Just make sure people know.